Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna drop a quick video. I was actually supposed to drop this yesterday. I'm sorry. This was actually yesterday's activity um, for the 25th. But yeah, I got home last night and I crashed out. I was just tired. I mean, it's doing this and then doing my full time gig. It just was wearing me down. So this was my activity for yesterday. Today I had to go do a clean today, so I didn't get out to dash. That's why I said I'll just put this video together today, since I didn't get to do it last night. So yesterday I went out 9 o'clock in the morning. Got this at 9:05. $5 McDonald's, $3 in tips, 1.2 miles. I took it. It was the first offer of the morning, and lately, things been going kind of good as long as I take the first order. But whenever I deny the first order, it seems like I just go like periods of time without getting anything. So I went ahead and took this, dropped it off, 13 minutes. And then I ended up getting this. I didn't take this order. I just didn't want to really deal with it. As you can look at the route. I mean, it's kind of a diesel route. Like, it's just, it says 1 hour and 2 minutes, and that's not even the time, the drive time back. So I mean, I didn't feel like going to PetSmart. It's two different places, 5 different drop offs or something like that. I just, yeah. And then honestly, until Safeway fixes their transparency, or DoorDash fixes the transparency for Safeway, I'm not taking Safeway pickup orders no more. It says retail pickup. Now, if you look at it, it says retail pickup Safeway 4 items. It's not 4 items. I guarantee you, it's like 12 bags. So for some reason, and I talked with a worker too, and they don't know why DoorDash does this, but DoorDash will say that it's 1 item, and it'll be like 5 or 6 bags, or it'll say like 3 or 4 items, and it'll be like 8 or 9 bags. So I don't know why they have to lie about how many items you're picking up. Like, the transparency is just out the window with Safeway orders. So because I don't know exactly what I'm picking up, and I don't know exactly how many bags I'm picking up, I'm just going to decline Safeway orders unless it's a shopping order. If it's a shopping order, I'll do it. But if it's a retail pickup, I'm not gonna do it, because there's just no transparency involved, and I just don't feel like going in there blind. So it is what it is. So $16. It was $8 in tips. Going 10 miles too. Going to take over an hour to do it. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to have to deal with it, so I declined that one. Then I ended up getting this one, which was a much better offer, anyways. $14.50 plus $12.50 in tips for 2.3 miles. Neater's Bakery. That was super easy. They're always ready. And dropped it off. As you can see, there's a $19.50 for my first hour. So not too bad. Just a shade under $20 for my first hour. And then Capriati sent me this 950 11.6. Now this is upside down, but I did take it because I like the route. The route's good. I don't mind going to Falcon, and it's an easy route. It's real quick, to get over there. There's not a ton of traffic, and real quick to get back. It says estimated 30 minutes, but I think I did that in like 20 minutes. And then, had some drive time, coming back, obviously, but it is what it is. But $9.50, $2 in tips, 11.6 miles, kind of ugly. But like I said, if it was going in a different direction, I probably would not have taken that. But the direction it was going in, I actually don't mind going that way. So it was easy. There's the $29, hour and a half. Okay, and did I end it there? No, I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway, so Amy's Donuts gonna send me an upside down order. I declined that. I'm not gonna deal with that. Don't like that route, anyways. Too, it's going more towards the Air Force Base, and I try to stay away from that area. And then they send me this one, and basically the same Amy's Donuts offer, but they just wanted to kind of make it look all fancy by adding another place to it and making it not upside down. But I mean, look at that route. $12.15 for like 11.6 miles, $6.40 in tips, and I'm just like, Nope, I'm not doing it. I mean, I honestly don't know why the algorithm does this. Like, if I deny an order, you're gonna send me that same order, but you're just gonna add something to it. Like, you can, take a piece of turd and shine it up. It's still a piece of turd. So, I mean, I'm just not. I'm not gonna fall for it. I mean, some people might fall for the trap. It's not me. So I declined that. Then I got this Chick-fil-A order, $8 for 3.5, much better. $6 in tips. I went ahead, took that. Had that dropped off pretty quickly. There's the 37, 2.5 hours. Okay. Then Firehouse Subs, I took this. This is exactly $1 per mile, $8.50 for 8.5 miles. As you can see by the location, it's a straight shot down. So it was a pretty easy drop off. It actually took me about like 15 minutes instead of the 26 that it said. The order was already ready when I got there, and I was able to just shoot straight down there. Not a lot of traffic. Got it dropped off pretty quickly. There's the 45.50 for 3 hours 8 minutes. 10:25 Best Buy, 9.8 miles, 50 cents in tips. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not doing that, man. 50 cent in tips it's a slap in the face, to go almost 10 miles to drop off a charger cable. No, I'm sorry. If you want it that bad, you can go get it yourself. I'm not dealing with that. So I declined that. Got this one, Chili's, $7 for 4.4 miles. I did take this one. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and I went ahead and took that. And easy drop off. Well, not nothing complicated there. And I actually ended my dash on that one. I think I got so mad about the 50 cent tip. I ended my dash. That was actually at 12:41, and then I went back out at 4 o'clock. That's what it was. I went home for a couple hours. Had to drop something off to my daughter, and then got something to eat, and just kind of hung out for a little while, and then I went back out there 4 o'clock. So that's where I got this offer, $7. So as you can see right there, 24 minutes online time. And then got this 518 Wingstop, 2.3 miles. I hate Wingstop, but I was not too far away from it, and yeah, it was actually ready when I got there. So I mean, which is a miracle, but got that dropped off. There's 12:18, 43 minutes. I got this 7.75. I did take this offer. It was only one thing at Walgreens. It was like liquid creamer, like the French vanilla creamer, and then L&L Hawaiian, which I love that place. Those are my peoples. So, 7.75, 3.8 miles. Had that dropped off pretty quickly. There was a 19.93 for the first hour. So, again, like almost like every hour, I've been at least getting close to $20 an hour, and then it just kind of tanked from there. 6.75, 7.7, upside down Jack in the Box. No, thank you. Raising Cane's, $9, no tips, 10 miles. No, thank you. Then they sent me another Jack in the Box. I just denied the last two offers. My AR is tanking, by the way, at this point. So I did take this one. 9.6 miles, 11.75, $8 in tips. It is what it actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To tell you the truth, for the 9.6 miles, it was kind of heading down towards where I live. So I knew those areas. I dropped it off pretty quickly. 35 minutes. It was probably 35 minutes to go back down and to get back up there. So I was able to save a little bit of time on the way down. So it only took about 30 minutes for the whole trip, including going back up. So not too bad. There's the 31.68. I'm at 2 hours right now. 7.75, 2.6 miles, Little Caesars. Yeah, I'll take that. Took that. 39.43, 3 hours. Another decent offer, 7.08, 2.7 miles, Chipotle. I took that one too. Dropped that off, 5.08 in tips. 46.51, 3.5. Then another decent Chipotle, 7.25, 3.1 miles. I took that one too. Got that out the way. There's the 53.76, and that's where I ended it. So there you can see the split times. I did 45.50 my first part of the day, and then 53.76 my second part of the day. Altogether, $99.76. I put in 7.5 hours, so not great. $13.30 an hour for a Tuesday. I mean, I guess that's decent for a Tuesday, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I always try to get Mondays and Tuesdays are always wicked slow, even Wednesdays. So I try to shoot for at least 100, but I fell a little bit under. But they're just sending me a lot of trash. I mean, a couple good orders, but I mean, just sending me a lot of trash. So at this point, it is what it is. You know, I mean, this is what you got to expect in some markets, and saturation is real. I'm not going to sit here and use that as the number one excuse, but I mean, there's a lot of drivers, a lot of new drivers. I'm seeing a lot of new faces. I'm going to the restaurants and like 4 or 5 deep, just sitting there waiting for orders. I mean, that's got to have something to do with it, because a month ago I was easily making 130, 140, and now I'm trying to hustle just to get $100. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that was for yesterday. Again, I didn't go out today. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing the early morning, maybe, some shopping orders last minute. Oops, I forgot the gravy type things, but, I don't know if I'm going to go out. We'll see. If I wake up, if I can't sleep tonight and I wake up early enough, maybe I'll do a couple hours. Uh, I know the wife's going to be in the kitchen cooking most of the day, and I try to help her out, but she always just shoves me out the way. She's like, doesn't want my help. too many people in the kitchen, so no, I get it. But so I don't know. Maybe I'll go out for a few hours. I think I got a few good football games on tomorrow too. Maybe it'll be busy. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I mean, everybody's going to basically be eating. And most of the restaurants are closed, so I mean, if anything, you're going to be doing shopping orders. I would assume, because almost every sign in the window said they were closed tomorrow. So I don't know, maybe a couple hours in the morning just to do a few shopping orders. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yep, that was my Tuesday, guys. So until the next one, keep it real. Make that money.